is up, gamers? I'm gonna fix this here real quick. Slifer Red Duels back at it again with another deck profile on our good friend duelingbook.com. We have the legendary Crystal Beasts. So I have a long history with this deck. I don't remember if we've done one Crystal Beast deck profile before. I don't think we have. I've shown it off a few times back in the day on streams. I whooped Mark's ass with a Crystal Beast deck. Shout out to the real ones who remember that. But like I said, I don't think we've ever done a real proper one. So this is one I've thrown together with all the support that we got going on. You know, all the spice, making do with cards that actually exist, you know, you can play. And I wanted to always include the legendary Rainbow Dragon. So let's get right on into this. Let's get these hand traps out of the way. We played 3 Ash Blossoms and get them out. Done. And that's it. Alright. So, and then to facilitate, you know, playing Rainbow Dragon, we play more than 3 Crystal Beasts. We play, you know, the 1 Amber Mammoth, 1 Amethyst Cat, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 1 Emerald Tortoise. You're never really gonna want to be playing these, except for maybe Cobalt Eagle, because he has stuff he can do. Will he do it a lot? Probably not, but he's the only one you could probably justify. Him and Amethyst Cat, because Amethyst Cat attacks directly. Even though it is halved, but still, you know, those are the only ones you could possibly think about bumping up to 2. 3, Ruby Carbuncle, pretty standard. When it's special summoned, you special summon as many Crystal Beasts from your spell and trap card zones as possible. Card is wild. Like, this card is actually insane. Sapphire Pegasus, the big baby searcher of the deck, you know. Pretty much grab this, place this, set yourself up for success. And then we round out our Crystal Beast lineup with 2 Topaz Tiger, attacking for 2k when it, you know, bops an opponent's monster. It's still honestly pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we play 3 copies of Crystal Keeper. Its pendulum effect kinda matters. Each turn, the first time an ultimate crystal monster or Crystal Beast card you control would be destroyed by card effect that turn, it is not. Its monster effect is a lot better. If a Crystal Beast monster you control battles an opponent's monster during damage calc, you contribute it from your hand or face up on the field, and your battling monster's attack and defense becomes double its original attack and defense during that damage calculation, but it is destroyed at the end of the damage step. So, you know, 2 for 1, pass off, and it does what it needs to do. I think Crystal Keeper is a very, very good card, and should be maxed out on. And then, of course, we play 1 copy of the legendary Rainbow Dragon, and that is it for the monster lineup. On to the spells, we play the staple of 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, one of the best field spell cards ever created in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really insane, this card is so good. Crystal Abundance, we play 1 copy, so hear me out. I used to wreck shit with this card all the time. People will never say that I beat them with this because it's fucking Crystal Abundance. So you send 4 Crystal Beast cards from your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard, then you send all cards on the field to the graveyard, and then you special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your grave up to the number of your opponent's cards that were sent by this effect. So not only is it a complete board nuke, non-targeting, non-destruction removal, you get all your shit back. And you can just bop, 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 bop. It's searchable, so that's why we're playing 1. Next up, we played 2 Crystal Beacon. It's a little iffy, along with another one coming up later. Special summon a Crystal Beast from your deck if you have 2 or more Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap card zone. It's a good card, but I feel like there could be other things to play over it if you are so inclined. We max out on Crystal Bonds, so you add a Crystal Beast from your deck to your hand, and then you place a Crystal Beast with a different name from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone. You can only use once per turn. It searches, it fills it up, it gets you closer to Big Daddy Rainbow. Hoo-ha, the whole world works. It's a very, very, very good card. 1 Crystal Promise, you target a Crystal Beast in your spell and trap card zone and special summon it. Pretty standard stuff. You know, you can get Cosmicked on your target, which does suck, but eh. This is another one that's iffy, you can take it out if you're so inclined. We do not really need the extra deck, so I'm maxing out on Triple Pot of Extravagance as opposed to playing, what's the card? Rare Value. Rare Value is also not searchable, so there's no real benefit to playing Rare Value over Extravagance or playing both. I feel like Extravagance is just the better bet because sometimes you may need those resources for like a carbuncle, especially summon the carbuncle and you get all that shit out there. And rare value can, you know, potentially prevent you from doing a whole OTK thing. Extravagance can also do that, but it only locks you out of extra deck stuff, which, once again, you don't really need. And the last spells we play are 3 Rainbow Bridge. You add 1 crystal, spell, or trap from your deck to your hand. Pretty simple stuff. You know, searches out 90% of the spell and trap lineup. It's pretty good. Onto the traps to play 2 Crystal Conclave. So once per turn, if a face-up Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon a Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You can send this card from the field to the graveyard. Then target 1 Crystal Beast card you control, 1 card on the field, return them to the hand. You cannot activate these effects in the same chain. Crystal Conclave is one of those cards that they fucking needed, but it should have been a spell, and that should have just been a quick effect. I understand, but it's like, it doesn't matter. The card's insane, it's nutty, it allows you to keep your resources, it's really, really fucking good. It combos very well with Crystal Keeper, you know. Bop over your opponent's monster, and Conclave, you just get another one, it don't matter. We play 3 Infinite Impermanents. This is Crystal Beast, guys. You gotta keep your expectations low. And then we round it off with 1 copy of Ultimate Crystal Magic. So when your Crystal Beast monster is destroyed by battle, you can send 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names from your hand, deck, and or face-up field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Ultimate Crystal Fusion monster from your extra deck. If a face-up Ultimate Crystal monster you control leaves the field because of your opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, place any number of Crystal Beasts from your graveyard, and face up in your spell and trap zone as containing the spells. Basically the fusion spell for Buff Boy here, which is also, you know, this card is just crazy. This card is insane. You don't have to play it, but I feel like it's safe to just play the 1 copy of. It's pretty nice. Because the benefit you get from actually fusion summoning this card is pretty good. So we'll move on to the extra deck right now. I just want to preface it. It was built with Super Poly in mind as either a main or side deck option. So just keep that in mind. For our Super Poly targets, I'll go over them first. We play 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Starving Venom, and 1 Almarduke. Just pretty standard Super Poly stuff, I feel like. It's pretty good stuff. And then we got the boy here, Rainbow Over Dragon. He's an Ultimate Crystal card. So you must either be Fusion Summoned or Special Summoned by tributing the level 10 Ultimate Crystal monster. But hey, Rainbow Dragon was eroded to actually be an Ultimate Crystal monster. So was Rainbow Dark. So once per turn, you can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monsters until the end of this turn. And then quick effect, you can tribute this Fusion Summon card and shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. So, that 4000 Bopper, quick effect, shuffle everything into the deck, gains attack. Over Dragon's very good, and we max out on him because of the Extravagance threat. Moving on the extra deck, we got the Link monsters. Pretty standard lineup for stuff. We got the Boral Twins, 1 Cerberus, 2 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn. I played double Star YuGiOh, and then 1 Underclock Taker. So where's Crystal Beast going in the future? Absolutely fucking nowhere. If this deck managed to get even like a top 64 at a regional, I feel like the community would lose their mind. YuGiOh would be over, alright? Crystal Beast winning anything, if they won a regional, it would be like when Lunalight won. They'd fucking find some dumb reason and be like, oh dude, they played out Boral Sword in the extra deck. It's Boral Sword deck, not Crystal Beast. You know, shit like that. The support was what they needed. They went from tier 7 to probably tier 4. They're still bad, but they're definitely a lot more playable, a lot more consistent. They have their ways to do what they gotta do. I'm about to get a notification. Thanks. Alright, good stuff. They got their ways to do what they gotta do. It's pretty nice. I hope that's not coming across on the video. It's whatever. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Like, subscribe, Slifer Duelists forever. We will be seeing you. Peace.